Hey everyone, thanks for tuning in to another edition of Shane Flynn Outdoors. Hey, it finally warmed up here in Virginia and I got an opportunity to get out and do some fishing over this past weekend. That warm weather also coincided with the opening day of Hunting Run Reservoir, which is one of my favorite lakes around here in north central Virginia. So I got to get out there on Saturday. I got there at 6:15 and I was the 7th boat there. So it was pretty busy that day. But you know, the air temperature's around 33 degrees, so it was really cold. So I was in hat and gloves and jackets, etc. And the water temperature around 43 degrees. So I thought the bass were still in that wintry mode. And I started off fishing in the first 45 minutes, a Kitech swim bait down at the 12 to 14 foot level. But as I was fishing, I noticed fish were in the 8 to 10 foot, 7, 8, 9 foot level, suspended. So I switched over to a jerk bait. And here are the results of me switching over to that jerk bait.
There we go. That's good. Good bass. Oh yeah. Big bass. That's big bass. That's gonna go 5. Come on, that's it. There's a big whopper here. Let me get her out of here. Oh yeah, nice big bass. Oh yeah. What do you think about that, everybody? Maybe 4. Let's get the new scale out and weigh this. 551. 5 pounds, 51 ounces. Oh, 5. Yep, 551. 5 pounds, 5 ounces. Nice bass. She is 20.5 inches long. Let this baby go. Got her on a jerk bait. Got it on a jerk bait. Ah. Well, that's the first 5 pounder of the year. I caught that on a, I'll show you in just a minute. Caught that on the jerk bait. We're real slow. Focusing on fishing the sunny side of the lake this morning. It's the opening day of Hunting Run. No wind. It's really fun. We're starting to get a few ripples. But fished around with a swim bait a little bit. The water temperature is only about 45 degrees. So I said I'm going to slow it down and I'm going to fish. I've been seeing fish suspended about 6 to 8 feet in the 15-foot area. So I thought I'd put this suspending jerk bait on. I think this is the Strike King Kevin Van Dam. And it's just a basic minnow color. I think this was called Lucky Shiner, if I'm not mistaken, color. Basically just has a standard white-green back. And I've been setting in about 15 feet of water, throwing up towards the bank, but they're suspended about 25 yards off the bank. So I'm about 50 yards off the bank, So they're halfway in between the bank and the boat. There's another one. Get down. Oh, there you go. Not a giant, but about a 12-incher. I like this jerkbait. Easy, easy, easy. I don't like getting hooks in me. You like hook? There you go. Quick release. About 13, 14 inches. He's off. He was at about. I'm off a point here. They're looking about 15, 16 feet of water. It's fish number 2. One thing I don't like about cold weather fishing, water temperature is 45.5 degrees, is you can't stick your hand in the water and get the sliminess off of you, off your hand. That's the only thing I could complain about. That's not much to complain about at all. There's one. That's a good one too. Right there, seen him on live scope. I was like, is that a bass? And obviously it was a bass. All right. Yeah, they're liking this jerkbait today. That's about a good 1.5 pound keeper. Nice bass. Let's see, he's about a 16-inch bass. Nice bass. This one has, I'll pull it up to the camera here, it's got 2 black dots right there in his lips. That's the second bass. That big bass had 2 black dots on his tail. So interesting. Looks like two dots right there. Interesting. That's about, that might be a 2-pound bass. Might as well weigh 1.9 pounds. Not quite 2. Good little bass though. Nothing to complain about. That's number 3 for the day on that jerkbait. I got one. That's a good one right there. I need the net. I need the net on this guy. Oh, this is a big girl. This is gonna be, come on over here. Come on over here. Oh, damn! That would have been my big bass. That would have been the biggest bass I caught in Virginia right there. Oh, she was huge. Huge. She was in the net and got out of the net. I am heartbroken. I am heartbroken. That's a monster. That was a monster. That was a monster. All right, that's fishing, but that was a monster bass. Hard stick. Yeah. I mean, I'm just tore up, man. I'm tore up. That's a big one too, but oh man, I'm just shook up. And you know it's hard to shake me up when it comes to fishing. Oh, it was so big, man. It was so big. Oh yeah, 2 pounder. Can't beat you there, baby. You want to jerk? Let me get a hold of you. About a 16-inch, about 2 pounds. Get a good measure on her. Not quite 16 inches, but just a fatty. Probably right at 2 pounds. Right on that jerkbait, just like the others. Nice bass.
So as you can see, switching over to the jerkbait was a pretty good idea. First bass, 5.5 pounds. Pretty good first fish for the season on Hunting Run. I thought that would be the big one of the day, but as you've seen, I lost another big monster bass, and she was really big. Obviously, I'm going to say that because I didn't get her in the net, but you've probably seen the flash there of her in the water. She was a big bass. A little heartbroken, lot heartbroken. Had to get some therapy on the phone there, talking to my buddy, but you know, that's fishing. But you keep on keeping on, keep on fishing, and that's what I did. So later on that day, I did catch a lot more fish. We're going to cut it there early because I switched tactics once the wind started blowing, which you can probably guess what I started throwing around, and I caught some more big bass. So tune in next time for our next episode to see some more big bass caught. And until next time, tight lines and good luck fishing.